Kambhaka is a Sanskrit word that means pot. This is not just any pot, but the human torso is seen as being a pot with two interiors, one at the throat and one at the base of the pelvis. It is practiced in two types. You've got Antara and Bahya. Antara in Sanskrit is the interior, while Bahya is the exterior. These two retention techniques are therefore practiced on the inhale and the exhale. In this video tutorial, we will focus on the Antara as it's most basic, and that's the bit in between the inhalation and the exhalation. Kambhaka is practiced at first as a 1-1-2 ratio. So whatever you're inhaling for, you hold for the same amount of time, and then you exhale for twice as much, or for double the amount. And when you become comfortable in this stage, the ratio can change to 1-2-2, 1-3-2, and then the final one would be 1-4-2. So the 1-4-2, if you were to hold for 10 seconds, breathe in for 10 seconds, you hold for 40 and breathe out for 20. Possible benefits for this pranayama, it's believed to strengthen your diaphragm, because as you breathe deeply and hold your breath, it is also very good at increasing your lung capacity due to the deep inhalation. Kambhaka pranayama, it's known to cleanse your respiratory system, cleanses of residual air, of the dead air, dead space, and also to clear the alveolar air. It activates the respiratory center in the brain. This is due to the increase in carbon dioxide during the retention part, which triggers the brain for better oxygen retention and interchange. It increases oxygen retention and the amount of oxygen in the blood. So this improves health and it actually enhances your concentration. When your body is at that point where it's yearning to take a breath, for the retention, your body focuses on that, which improves your overall concentration. This pranayama relieves the body and the mind of stress and anxiety. It naturally tends to clear thoughts and enhances memory. It reduces the strain on your circulatory system of the body. It is also very ideal as a pre-meditation pranayama. It settles the body and the mind, grounding it and preparing it for meditation. It can relieve complications such as blockages, acidity, gastric problems, allergies, asthma, constipation, and problems with reproductive organs. And the bandhas, the three bandhas, obviously you've got your Mula bandha, you've got your Uddiyana bandha and your Jalandhara bandha. They're all used with this pranayama when holding your breath, but as this is for a beginner practice, we'll only be focusing on the Jalandhara bandha. So tips for beginners before focusing on mastering. It's important to start slowly, just breathing for a few seconds. Ensure that you keep your mouth closed, breathing through your nose for the entire pranayama. because opening your mouth just messes with the intake of air, retention, and you don't get the full benefits. It's important to watch your rhythm. If it's disturbed by holding your breath, you've gone too far. If it's undisturbed, the practice is, well, it's correct. If it feels right, it's probably right. If it doesn't, it's probably not. This pranayama should not be practiced for as under 12 years old as a child. It shouldn't be performed with people who have serious cardiac or hypertension problems, or pregnant or menstruating females. As you become proficient and master the technique, increase the duration which you inhale, exhale, and hold the breath. I'd like to touch on other breathing exercises that are really good to lead in up to this, and really important to have pranayama as a regular practice. So I'd highly recommend Ujjayi breathing, alternate nostril breathing, and Brahmari pranayama, the humming bee breath, is also very beneficial. Any pranayama, but these few are nice, simple starter pranayamas. So start by sitting in a comfortable meditation posture. You can do this in easy pose. For instance, as I'm at right now. If you're unable to enjoy this posture, feel free to sit on a chair. Ensure that your back is straight, with your spine, neck and head all aligned. Place your hands on your knees in Jnana Mudra. You may also place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen if you'd like, just to feel the breath, and close your eyes. Start by doing simple, natural breathing. So just breathing in and breathing out naturally through your nose. This will help you gain control of your breathing and prepare your body for the practice. So the Antara kambhaka, this is the internal retention, as I've said. So start by taking a deep breath in for a count of 5, we'll say. Hold for a count of 5, and then breathe out for 10. You can use a metronome if you'd like, or just count with your fingers, or you're counting your head. Tuck your chin as you breathe in for that Jalandhara bandha. Then you hold your breath for a count of 5. Breathing in just with your nostrils. So breathe in for 5 seconds. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breathe out for 10, which is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can do this once again, but in between this, we're going to just spend a little bit of time just breathing naturally again, in and out through your nose. Focusing on that posture, making sure that we're sitting comfortably. The main thing we want to focus on is your breath, after all, but the posture is also important. So the Jalandhara bandha, we like that on the inhalation, and we're going to do it again. Let's breathe fully in to start off with, fully out, and now we'll start by breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can repeat that for 5, 10 minutes. Just as I mentioned before, make sure that it feels right for you. If you have any feelings of dizziness or just any feelings of discomfort, or if there's any triggering of anxiety, it's really important just to pull it back, bring your breathing back to neutral and natural breathing, and then perhaps try again at a later time when you're feeling ready. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on this pranayama, very special pranayama on retention of the breath. Thank you for listening.